everybody. How is it going? Hey everybody. How is it going, everybody? I am so happy to be here on Thursday, November 4th, and it's 1 p.m. EST. I'm so excited to be here with you all today. I want to first say thank you to T. He spent the last hour making me feel super comfortable behind these drums. I can hear myself so well. I feel so cozy. I'm looking at my sheet music right over here. So I'm so excited to get rolling because today, remember how I told you all before that I am very selfishly picking things that I would like to work on and spending this hour for me to benefit and of course, for you to benefit. So it's kind of like a win-win. And I like to do boot camp. So we're right here and we're just going to get working. And today is the famous topic that everybody talks about. But before, I need to show you my mug. Do you like it? Naughty? Nice. I tried. Naughty means you didn't practice. Nice means you were tired, but you practiced. You're being nice. And then I tried means you didn't, but maybe you didn't want to and you want to, but you just did the best that you can. So, I like to, check this. Well, the mug actually came like this, but it's okay. It's a very nice mug. I think we got it for like $4. It's too much fun. Okay. So today we're going to work on weaker hand lead. I think this is so important. There are so many amazing drummers, such as Robert Spot-Searight, Gordon Campbell, so many amazing drummers, Billy Cobham, where they can play open-handed, and the way they move their left and their right hand, they move it so seamlessly like it's no big deal. And everybody, I have PDFs every week until December. So right when you log in, please download that PDF. So please do that right now. I wrote this exercise that I've been meaning to work on. I've actually had this exercise written down in my practice journal for like 5 years. And I've gotten to it, but then other things were kind of more important to solidify. So I just pulled it out. I'm like, you know what? We're going to do this at Drumeo. Okay? So, weaker hand lead / Rudiment Bootcamp. So the first thing is download that PDF and let's look at number 1. Okay? If you look at number 1, it says lead hand. This pattern is a very popular hi-hat pattern, and it's a very popular ride pattern. One of my goals for the next while is to be very comfortable being open-handed. Is it ambidextrous, if I'm saying that correctly? So I can ride over here and then ride over here, and left-hand lead, and then right-hand lead, and just have that freedom of motion. So these are some exercises that I think will be super beneficial. So if you look at number 1, the pattern is ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and you see, you've probably heard this beat a lot. So very common, and even when you're playing fusion, Now think about it. This is straight. What if you swing it? So see, this pattern is so universal. Okay, so I showed the application, how we already use it. Now let's move it to the left hand. So since this is a boot camp, if you have your sticks, please grab your sticks. If you're not at your drums, please grab a practice pad. If you don't even have a practice pad, that is still beautiful and awesome. Just tap on your leg. Okay, please? Please and thank you. So let's put our left hand over here. And I want to thank Sergio, as always, for always being so gracious and kind and for making our sheet music look spick and span. Okay, don't think it's me that's making that PDF look really good. You should have seen my chicken scratch. It was pretty bad. Actually, chicken scratch would have been better. Mine was Sarah scratch, which was really, really bad. So a huge thank you to T and to Sergio. Yay! Teamwork makes the dream work. #Mizora, #Drumeo for life. Okay, I'm too excited. I got a McDonald's coffee this morning, and I've been going to the gym a lot this week, so I feel really good. Feels really good to exercise. Okay, so let's take number 1, and let's put our left hand on the hi-hat, okay? And you're gonna see accent to 16th notes, and it's gonna be 8th note, 2/16 notes. So with all of you, let's just create a rhythm. Let's just get our left hand lead warmed up. So if we can just play it with our left hand, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, follow me. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Keep it going. Keep it going. Make sure that accent is heard. Sergio, you are so funny. You are too sweet. Your written PDFs are already worth millions, okay? So everybody with your left hand, accent. And so see what I'm doing. There's many ways to do it. You know, some people play their hi-hat with like match grip where they're doing this, okay? Like this. Or they do it with French grip like this. So I want you to really feel what's good for you. You can even do both and then switch it. Just be aware of what we're doing because now we're getting into left hand leading. So for now, let me see what I feel like doing. I think I'm going to do a hybrid of the two, like French and matched. So let's keep it here. Play with me. And make sure the accent you can hear. And get comfortable. This is left hand lead. How do you feel? Does this feel comfortable for you? Let me know if we can move on. We're going to be working on two-way coordination today. Not much on bass drum. If we have time, we're going to do some fancy things with the bass drum with left hand lead. But I really want to focus on our hands today. How are you feeling? Can someone write something in the chat? Is this comfortable for you? If one person says yes, we're going to add our right hand. Scotty says good. Marlene says good. Okay. And you all are playing, right? And remember, while we're playing, I really believe in the body movement and the brain and the gut to all be active at the same time. So I'm not just playing it. I'm really singing it in my head. I'm going. So I really know what I'm doing, okay? Okay, now we're going to keep this going. We're not going to stop this. We're developing our left hand. Let's go to number 3. So keep this going. Your left hand never stops throughout this whole thing. Now look at number 3, and we're going to play the backbeat on 2 and 4 with our right hand. So our right hand is going to play 2 and 4 on the snare. Okay? So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, I got in trouble. I know I shouldn't be asking you guys to play the left hand and to type. I'm sorry. See, I just wish everybody was here. I wish we were all here together. Soon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that backbeat with your right hand. Make sure it's strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And really pay attention to where you're hitting on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, I think if you're feeling comfortable, let's add some kick drum. And this kick drum pattern is not notated, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Okay, we're going to add the kick on 1 and 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Keep it going. Let's get comfortable with this. Okay, so I'm gonna do something funny. I always do something funny. Or at least I always do something trying to be funny. So what you see in number 2, not initially. I don't know what word I was going to use. I'm trying to talk and play left-hand lead at the same time, and it's kind of tripping me out. It's okay. That's how we're going to get comfortable. So don't stop playing. And listen to me talk. We're going to get so comfortable with left-hand lead, you have no idea. We're going to even be brushing our teeth with our left hand. Can you believe it? We're so cool. Okay. Number 2, I have 16th note permutations, okay? Number 2 is written for the 16th note permutations to be played on the snare against the hi-hat. Remember, like 5 minutes ago, I said no bass drum. I changed my mind. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this going with left hand, not stopping, left hand lead, with snare with right hand, to and full. Now, the kick is going to read number 2, aka 16th note permutation, okay? So we're gonna keep going. We're on to A for the kick. So keep going. We're just gonna play it on every quarter. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep it here. Kick on quarters. To recap, kick is reading number 2. So we're at 2A. Snare is number 3. And hi-hat is number 1. Left hand. Okay. Okay. Now B, we're going to play. That means the kick is going to be on the E. It's okay if you don't get it right away. Keep it going. We're going to keep going and figure it out. Haha. So your kick is going after your snare drum and after your hi-hat. Keep it going. You got it. The kick is reading 2B. Whoops. 2B. E and a 1, E and a 2, and whoops. And while we do this, make sure you're still accenting your hi-hat. And make sure everything is very defined. Keep going. Okay, we're gonna go to C. And now on and 1 and 2 and 3 and see how it hits with your hi-hat and 3 and 4 and keep it here. And 3 and 4 comfortable? Now we're gonna, I missed the snare. Okay. Now we're going to go to D. Go. E and up, D, E and up, E. So it lines up with your hi-hat on the I messed up. One, E and up, E and up, E and up, E and oh, 1. Keep it there. You got it. Whoops. Let's go back to B. Back to B. E. 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 Uh. Uh. E. And. Oh. That was good. That felt good. How did that feel for you? Any questions? Any questions before we move on to E, F, G, H, I, and J, which is 2 notes, double permutation. And we're going to turn on a metronome, and I'm going to take it up a notch or 2. Ouch, right? See? Yeah, sore hand already. I really believe, like, if you want to really develop your left hand, or another way to develop your left hand is literally start doing left hand lead. Like, my hand is already sore too. This makes me so happy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn on a metronome, okay? Okay. Check 1, 2. Can you all still hear me? Can you all still hear me? I feel like that went down for a second. Check 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, I got lost for a bit. Check 1, 2. All right, let me just double check that I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Volume is lower. That's weird. All of a sudden. Let me see why. Check 1, 2. If it's lower, I can do the 1, 2. Check 1, 2. That's weird. Check. Check 1, 2. How's that? Is that any better, my friends? Can you hear me now? Is it loud enough? Is it quieter? Not as loud? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. Good. Something weird happened. I don't understand, but that's okay. I think we're okay. See, thank you. I think I should just be a little bit more excited. Haha. Okay. Let me turn on a metronome. Let me get ourselves a metronome. Okay? Okay. So, what we're going to do is let's get to 60 BPM. We are now at 60 BPM. Okay? So, we're at 60 BPM and we're going to start playing A, B, C, D, E. We're going to run through E, F, G, H, I, J, which are double kick hits, all right? So let's get back to our ostinato, to our stability, okay? So left hand hi-hat. 1 and a 2. Let's get acquainted, everybody. Just the hi-hat first. Snare 2 and 4. Let's go. Hit. E, which is 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. Ready? Ready to add it in? Let's go. You got it. Keep it going. Thank you, my friends. Sorry about the volume. I don't know why. But as long as you can hear me, we're okay. So, E. 1 E. Let's do it. Let's get comfortable. One thing I try to make sure of, because I've been working on traditional grip a lot, is making sure my left hand is not tucked in. Right? Loosen up. We're gonna go to F in 1 second, which is and up. Ready? Ready? Let's go. And up, and up, and up, and up. One. The kick just lines up with the hi-hat. One, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Keep it going. Let's get acquainted with it. Okay, G is E and. Ready to add it? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. E and, E and, E and, E and. See where that fits. Keep going. H. I scared you. Okay. Okay, just keep going. Don't stop for I got too excited. Okay. We're going to go to H, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, H. Ah. Ready for I. I. Ready for I. I. 8 notes. Ready? J, which is E, Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. E, 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 Keep going. Going. Ready for K? Ready for K? Ready for K? It's 3 notes. So K is 1 E N, E N, 3 E N, E N, 1 E N. Ready? K, K. is E and a, E and a, E and a. Ready? E and a. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. M. M is right with your hi-hat. Right with your hi-hat. Watch this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. Ready? Okay, M. Okay. Last one. N. So N is 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a pa pa ka ka ka. Ready? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1 E, a 2 E, a 4 E, a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1 E, a 2 E. You got it. You got it. A 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1 E, a 2 E, a 4 E, a 1 E, a 3 E, a 4 E. Now just do 8 notes with your kick. Sorry, 16 notes. Keep it going. Build that right foot and independence. 16 notes on your kick. Keep going. Okay. Whew. Okay. I felt that. I hope you felt it. I'm not shutting off the metronome, okay? Because now what we're going to do, we're going to take it up a notch. So what we did is we kept the backbeat on 2 and 4 consistent with our right hand. We did the left hand lead with your left hand, and we read number 2 with a kick drum. Now what we're going to do is let's take a break from our right foot, and let's just literally do as written on the page. So if you look at the page, so number 2 is written on the snare, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to literally play what we just played, but on the snare. But I want to challenge you slightly, okay? So I always say when you see something written on the PDF on sheet music, really don't take it as is. I will always love to add flavor to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, I'm going to say, let me think. I'm going to say hit. No, I'm going to say snare head. And when I say snare head, it literally means with your right hand on snare. It means on the snare. Okay? And if I say rim shot, we're going to do a rim shot, okay? So if you look at A, B, C, and D, we're going to hit all those. Either it's going to be snare head or it's going to be rim shot. Now if you look at E, F, G, H, I, J. Now E, F, G, H, I, J, we're going to either hit 2 hits on the snare head or on the rim shot. Or what I'm going to do is, because it's all in pairs, I'm going to accent the first one and then hit the second as a ghost. So like if you look at E, so 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, or 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E. So this is really gonna work out like strength, everything. Now if you look at KLMN, so it's 3 note groupings, right? So if you look at KLMN, okay, so it's gonna go 1EN, for example. The accent will be at the beginning. Then we're gonna move the accent in the middle. 1EN, 2EN, 3EN, 4EN. Then we are going to move the accent to the end of it. So 1EN, 2EN, 3EN, 4EN. You see what I'm saying? I really like to exhaust all options possible. All options possible. So that means we can be the best that we can be. Coffee sip. Everybody take a coffee, tea, water, juice sip. Everybody. Let's get hydrated. I mean, I don't know if this is hydrating me, but I put a lot of almond and oat milk in here, so I think it's going to hydrate me. I'm going to take a sip. All right, friends. So let's start now. Let's get acquainted. Ready? Get acquainted. Let's put our left hand on the hi-hat. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's get acquainted. Get acquainted. Oops. Okay. So we're going to read number 2 on the snare. No kick for this. So we're going to play A, B, C, D as snare head hits. Ready? A. Go. Whoops. Right on the snare head. Articulation is so important. Okay? Articulation, control, independence. We're working on so many things. Okay, E. Now we're focusing on our hands. Keep it going, you got it. C. N. Keep it going. Let's get acquainted with it. Get comfortable. Ready for 1, 2, 3, go. I messed up. This is once hard for me because it's the last 16 notes. You got it. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go back to A to D, but now on the rim shot. Let's go. To A, rim shot. 1, 2, 3, go. To B, let's go. E. C, and. it. Come on, you got it. You're so good. We're all pushing. Even I'm messing up. Whoops, look. Now, let's take a break for a second. I want to say one thing. It's getting hard. It's getting really hard. But this is making me so happy that we're all pushing ourselves, me and you all. Yay! Now, look here. If the lead hand, the left hand, it's hard to play the pattern, the da, do, do, da. To make it a little easier at first, feel free to play eighth notes. So instead of going, you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So I'm going accent, not accent, accent, shaft, tip. If that is still a bit much in terms of independence, you can just play eighth notes evenly, like this. All right, my friends, look here. I'm reading the comments. You know how happy this is making me that we're really feeling like this is hard for us? Let me tell you, this is exactly how I feel, but this is how we know we are opening a new door of possibilities. Is that now we're treading on like unstable waters. I'm really challenging myself. Like I already feel the pain here. I already feel like I'm flamming, but this is such a good thing. Yay. I'm so happy that we're all in this together because this is something that I've really wanted to work on for a long time. But now you guys have given me the opportunity to work on it with you. And I can't get any better than that. All right. So let's come on. Let's push through. So now we're going to go from 2E to 2J. Okay. And what we're going to do, if you look at 2E to 2J, we're going to play snare head first, remember? And then we're going to play rim shot. And then we're going to mess around with accents. And my friends, we're at 60 BPM. It is fast. It is fast for this kind of exercise. So feel free on your spare time to take it down. Take it down to 30 BPM. Take it even 30, 35, 40. Take it really slow. And even sometimes before even starting to play with the metronome, what I like to do is I don't even like to have a metronome on. Because first I need to figure out the mechanics, right? If I'm doing this, okay. E, okay, cool. Okay, hi-hat and snare is hitting at the same time. So take your time. All right now, but in this hour, I just want to push. Yay. Okay, so 2E to 2J, starting on the snare head. Let's go. 1, 2, let's get acquainted with the hi-hat. And remember, if this is a bit hard, do the eighth note, tap, tap, tap. If you don't want to do the accent, just go steady eighth notes, okay? So let's do hi-hat first. Let's go. Yes, Joy. My friends, accuracy, articulation, settling in, not about speed. We're working on groove. We're working on independence. This is going to open so much. So not speed. Speed is not our priority. We're opening up our brain, okay? To think differently. Like brushing with your left hand, you know, if you're right-handed, or the opposite if you're left-handed. Okay. Ready? E, which is going to be this. 1 E, 2 E, 2 E. Ready? 4 E. Ready? 1 E. E on snare head. Now, F is going to be and on snare head. Ready? 1 and 1, 2, 3, go. And with your hi-hat. And for G, G is gonna be E N, E N, E N, E N. 1, 2, let's go. H. Ready? So H is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, H. 1, 2. It's hard. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Feel free to control your dynamics. It's hard. Oh my god. 1, 2. If I want to go loud. Okay. It's okay. Keep going. Keep going. If I want to go loud, soft. We're working on control. Okay, we're at I. I is 8 notes. Let's do it. 3, go. Okay, J is gonna be J is gonna be E. Ready? So it's gonna be E, 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 Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, now we're going to take it up a notch, okay? Now we're going to play 2E to 2J. We're going to play it as rim shots. Let's do it. Okay, let's play it straight through. Oh my god, it's 1:48. I cannot. We're running out of time. I still wanted to do so much with this, but it's okay. Okay, 2E to 2J. Let's do rim shot. Ready? 1, 2, 2E. Let's go. 1, 3, 4. 2E. 3E. 4. We have so many notches, my friends. G. I messed up. Okay, 1 H. Okay, 1 H. H. Go. 1, 2. Keep going. I. 8 notes. Okay, get ready for a J, which is E. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, we're gonna go K, L, M, N. We're going to play K to N. We're going to do snare head. Then we're going to do rim shot. And then I want to do, if we have time, I want to do hold 2 again with accents moving them around. Okay? So K, L, M, N. Let's do it on snare head. So the first one is 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and, then E and a, then 1 and a, which is right with the hi-hat. So M is right with the hi-hat, and then N is 1 E, 2 E. So I know we're moving along fast because I want to show you everything that I can. Then later on, you can sit down and work it out without a metronome first. Get the mechanics, please, and then turn on the metronome really slow. Like right now, we're at 60. I would say start at like even 30 and take your time. Breathe into it. It takes time. Articulation, like even the hi-hat, that accent is so important to get that clarity, okay? Okay, let's go. 2K. 1. Okay, hi-hat first. Okay. Okay, hi-hat first. Ready? K. Let's go. Go. Okay, now we're gonna go to L. L, 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 L. Okay, I tried doing talking 3/4 with my mouth, but that didn't work really well. Okay, hi-hat reacquainted, get reacquainted, then we're gonna go to L. L, 1, 2, L, L, go. Okay, M. Oh my God. Okay, L, 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 L. It's hard. Okay, stick to L for a second. M, M, M. Let's go. Same as the hi-hat. Now N. N, 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 N. Now, 16 notes on the snare, but keep the volume down on the snare. Okay, I think that was a great workout. Okay, so now let's see, it's 1:54. Okay, I'm wondering, we either take it up a notch, or are there any questions? Are there any questions? We have 5 minutes left. Do you have any questions for me? Any questions for me in the next 5 minutes? Check. Okay, let me know if there's any questions. Anything you want to ask me. It could be related to this lesson or anything in general. Let me know. If there are no questions, I shall take it up a notch. But I think this is a lot. I think this is a lot to work on. I'm spending my own practice time to work on this, exactly what I gave you. And one quick thing I want to say. So how I want to take it up a notch, or let me just quickly show you before I answer some questions. So how I would take it up a notch is what I said earlier. If you look at number 2, okay? Look at number 2. Look at E to N, okay? So they're all 16-note permutations, but E to N, E to N, first E to J is double groupings of 2, then K to N is groupings of 3, okay? So I want to add accents. So for instance, this is how we take it up a notch. Now, if I go E, it's 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. So have fun with the accents. 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E, or 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. For instance, okay? Okay, E, 1 E, E. E. Keep going. I can't go that fast for anything else. So if you go F, right? Now add the accent. And opposite. And up, and up, and up, and up. So that's what literally we're doing is we're like, for example, E is J. So if you're going J, E E E E See how that works? And if you go on number 3, like the triples, the one E and. So for example, let's take triple. So now you have 3 different places to move your accents, okay? Let us take K. One E and. Or 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. Or 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. So check it. Okay. 1 E and. This is another notch. So what did I do? I took 2B, which is just E, and I started alternating with the snare and the kick. All right, see how I was fumbling there because there's so much to do. I can't even believe it. This is never ending. So there's so much information for you all to work on, okay? I am so happy. Alternating between kick and snare. Snare on 2 and 4, and then kick playing the patterns. Snare playing the patterns on the snare head, rim shot, and then adding accents. It's so good. And then bringing the speed up mid tempo, then bringing it back down, then going fast, then bringing it back down. Just getting really comfortable with left hand lead, and it will strengthen your left hand lead. Okay, my lovely friends. Okay, we have a few minutes left. Ooh. One thing that I forgot to address is if you look at number 4, I have written paradiddles, okay? So paradiddles, I have A. So basically, 4A and 4B are just the paradiddles. The first one is left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. And then an inverted paradiddle for B. Left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right. Just to play it, like starting with your left hand lead. Because when you start with your left hand lead, then you crash with your left hand. Then you just start incorporating your left hand as the dominant hand. So that was the purpose for today's lesson. I would love to answer any questions that anybody has because I think I've covered everything, okay? You guys are so amazing. And if you want to take it up another notch or you're getting bored of this, you know, sometimes I find when I'm practicing, right? Like when I'm practicing, I'm just like, I'm kind of bored. I want to move on to something else. And maybe I want to come back to this. So what you can do, you can mix it up, all the options that I gave you with the kick, the alternating, snare, with your accents moving around with the snare head and the rim shot. Then what you can do is you can even change your left hand lead. Your left hand lead can be 1 and 2 and. So right now for left hand lead, we have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Or you can do 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and, or you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and, or 1 and 2 and. So everything is so valid. Like everything, every right hand pattern that you play with your right hand, bring it to your left. Yay! My lovely friends, we have a couple of minutes. I would love to know if you have any questions. Joy, I see your question right here. What is the best way to break this down to learn it? Beautiful question. So my friends, okay, look, so how I would say, yes, please don't get frustrated. You know, as soon I get frustrated too, trust me. You just saw me fumbling. As soon as I get frustrated or I think I'm getting heated, that means I'm making, you know, it's like okay, when you boil pasta, I love eating rice and pasta. So when I'm boiling pasta and it's like the water is about to boil and it's getting all tensed up, and you got to maybe like remove yourself from, you have to remove the pot from the situation so it doesn't overflow. So it's like this kind of like that. But then the pasta's ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you got it. It's okay. I think it's a good thing if you reach frustration, then you know you have to take a break. I am so happy. Okay? So what I would say is I have so many more boot camps coming up, my lovely friends, in the next couple of weeks. Stay tuned. But I would love to answer Joy's question before we end for today, okay? So what I would say is, I'm looking at the PDF. I'm looking straight on my laptop right now. And how I would say is, how to break it down is literally take your time on each exercise, okay? If you're playing your left hand lead, if you're just playing the hi-hat, sometimes I would just sit and just play the left hand hi-hat for like a good 20 minutes. And then the next day, maybe I would take a break. The next day I would play for maybe even longer. And when you're walking around, just tap it like 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. When I'm petting my cat, I'm thinking 1 and a 2 and a 3. Just making it a part of, so breaking it down each limb. So left hand lead, get that going, okay? Now let's say you want to add your right hand on the snare. So how to break it down? Just pick 2A. Just pick 2A and just hit that quarter note on the snare. Da, da, with your left hand. Da, da, da. And just sit there. Even if it's weeks, even if it's months. That's how we want to get better. There's no rush. Like I said, it's not how many things you can do. Even if you just get through 2A or 2B, even if you just do your right hand from 2A to 2D, or if you do your kick from 2A to 2D with the backbeat on 2 and 4, that's it. That's all. And can you imagine by just doing that, by just doing 2A on your right hand or on your kick with snare on 2 and 4 and your hi-hat with your left hand, if you just do 2A, you've already done something out of your comfort zone. It's already so big. Okay, my lovely people? I wanted to say happy Diwali to everybody. Today's Diwali. It's such a beautiful, amazing celebration, such a big celebration. So I wanted to wish everybody happy Diwali, okay? Today was so much fun. I love you all. I will be back next week. Let me just prepare for my grand exit, okay, friends? I will be back next Thursday, 1 p.m. EST, 10 a.m. PST. Let's lead with our left hand this week. I'm going to brush my teeth later on tonight with my left hand just to, take this lesson with me all week, okay? Much love to you all. You all got this. Sarah checking out. I'm going to see you next Thursday. Keep practicing with smiles, and even if it's frustration, take a step back and relax. It's all good. There's no hurry, okay? Much love. See you next week. Bye.